Hello drama lovers, don't forget to like and subscribe. Breaking news. It was supposed to be just another glamorous night, cameras flashing, reporters shouting, fans screaming their names. But then, Wu Lei looked at Zhao Lusi. Not like a co-star. Not like a friend. It was the look of someone who has been holding back for years. A single gesture so subtle, yet powerful enough to make millions of hearts skip a beat. Did Wu Lei just expose what he has been hiding all along? To understand that one moment, we have to go back to the story that started it all. When Love Like the Galaxy aired, it didn't just become another hit historical drama. It became a phenomenon. Because for once, the emotions between two leads, Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi, felt too real to be just acting. Every glance, every pause, every trembling breath between them carried a weight that words couldn't describe. Behind the camera, Wu Lei, known for his calm and disciplined nature, was suddenly different. Staff members whispered about how he seemed softer whenever Lucy walked in. He would laugh more, linger longer, and look at her as if the entire set disappeared. And Lucy, always cheerful, always teasing, couldn't hide her own warmth when she spoke to him. Fans noticed. Edits flooded TikTok and Weibo. Is this acting, or something more, became the question haunting every comment section. And yet, both stars stayed quiet. Professional. Careful. They let the silence do the talking. But that silence only made everything louder. Then came that event. The one that changed everything. It was a red carpet moment, elegant, polished, scripted. Until Wu Lei broke the script. As Zhao Lusi fixed her dress, slightly nervous under the blinding lights, Wu Lei reached out. Not as part of the show. Not because cameras were rolling. He just did. A gentle gesture, his hand brushing hers for a second too long. A glance that said 1,000 things no microphone could ever record. And that was all it took. Within hours, fan accounts exploded. He looked at her like she was the only one there. Did you see the way his smile faded when she turned away? Some even zoomed in frame by frame, analyzing every flicker of emotion in his eyes. But here's where it gets deeper. Because that wasn't the first time Wu Lei's emotions slipped through. He once said in an interview, "I admire people who can stay genuine even when the world is watching." And fans knew he was talking about her. About Zhao Lusi, the girl who laughs freely, who cries easily, who lives without pretense. And maybe, that's exactly why he fell. Let us rewind again, not to the drama, but to what came after. After the cameras stopped rolling. When promotions ended, most co-stars slowly drift apart. But not Wu Lei and Lucy. Even when their schedules pulled them in different directions, they always seemed connected. Wu Lei would mention her unexpectedly in interviews. When asked about his favorite co-star, his answer came fast: Lucy. Of course. He smiled, but there was always that pause afterward, like he realized he said too much. Lucy, on the other hand, was just as transparent in her own playful way. During one live stream, when fans teased her about a certain tall actor, she laughed so hard she nearly cried. But then, her tone shifted. Some people, she said softly, just make you feel safe without saying a word. Fans didn't need her to say his name. They already knew. The chemistry between them had become something bigger than a drama. It became real-life poetry. The kind that lives between what's said and what's left unspoken. And yet, fame has a way of turning every whisper into a storm. Their every move became magnified: matching bracelets, mirrored captions, quiet glances during award shows. But every time rumors flared, Their agencies stepped in. They're just close friends. Close friends. The two words that break every fan's heart because sometimes, just friends feels like a lie everyone agrees to believe. Still, fans never gave up. They called themselves the Galaxy Hearts, believing that someday, somehow, these two stars would collide for real. And maybe, that belief wasn't misplaced. Because even when months passed without any interaction, a simple social media post, a lyric, a quote, a photo of the same sunset was enough to reignite everything. As if their hearts still moved in the same rhythm, even when worlds apart. And that's what made that event, that gesture, feel like a confession long overdue. The night of that red carpet wasn't just about elegance or awards. It was about history and emotions too big to hide any longer. Wu Lei had always been careful, too careful, some might say. But that night, something broke through his composure. When Zhao Lusi walked in wearing that silver gown, glowing under the lights, his reaction wasn't planned. It was instinct. His eyes softened. His lips curved slightly, but his chest tightened in a way only genuine emotion can cause. And for one fleeting second, he forgot the cameras. He looked at her not as an actress beside him, but as her. That clip went viral overnight. Wu Lei's eyes tell the whole story, one fan captioned. And truly, they did. In slow motion, you can see it the moment his gaze shifts from admiration to something deeper. Something vulnerable. Something raw. And Lucy, she smiled, that quiet, knowing smile. The kind that only two people who share something secret can understand. The world saw an idol's expression slip, but fans saw something else. They saw a man who couldn't hide his feelings anymore. But here's the thing about Wu Lei. He's not impulsive. Every action of his carries meaning. So when he reached for her gently, protectively, it wasn't a coincidence. It was a message. It said, I see you. I always have. After the event, neither of them addressed it directly. No statements. No denials, just silence. But sometimes silence speaks louder than 1,000 words. Because the next day, Wu Lei posted a single photo of the night sky. And the caption